Hello everybody. I am so happy that you guys are here. Every time I take that shake, it makes me... We're gonna wait a little while to see who's coming to the chat. I am so happy to be here. I'm a little late, so I apologize, but I had some things to take care of earlier. But otherwise, I am really happy to be here with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, of course. So cute. Let me see here. We have a bunch of things to talk about today. I'm seeing some people coming into the chat. Hello, say hi, give me a thumbs up, give me a wave, let me know that you are here. I'm so excited to have you guys here. We're going to be talking about so many interesting things today. Let's see here. Alrighty. Oh my God, we're getting more people. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for coming in, you guys. So happy to see you. I'm just writing some notes because there's a bunch of stuff we are going to talk about. How was your week, you guys? Anything interesting this weekend? Got the yellow. Okay, and then got the honey. All right. I am so excited to have you guys here. Anything excited that I should know about? Anything exciting that you guys have that you want to share with me? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay. I'm going to wait another minute or two to have everybody. Oh my gosh, everybody's coming in. I'm so excited. Hi, everyone. Come and say hi. Say hello. Let me know that you're here. I don't really see names as you populate. So right now it just kind of gives me a count of how many people are in the chat, but I do not know who's in here until you say so. Unless I think if I click on the button, but I don't want to mess with it because the Wi-Fi keeps going on and off sometimes. So just want to keep it safe. I've got Jacqueline in the house. Woohoo! Hi, Jacqueline. Are you giving me a 2, a peace sign? Hello. Hi, nice to see you. I'm having my nice hot tea. I love it. I just had my shake. I'm still competing for that 1-Up challenge competition. I don't know if you guys have looked into it at all. For the first time, I did 3 miles in... Hi, Jacqueline. In what? In so many... I want to say in a year, because I mean, I kept running, but I kind of cut it down to 1 mile to 2 miles at the most. I haven't done 3 miles in forever. And for the first time, I did 3 miles yesterday, and I brought my daughter. She almost died. She's like, Mommy, I can't take it anymore. And I'm like, I told you it's hard. This is not easy. But she came along for the ride, jogged with me. She was a good trooper. I mean, she stopped a few times and I had to kind of go back and meet up with her and we'd run together. And then she was like winded and exhausted and started crying because of the exhaustion. She was really, really like, you know, taken back on how hard it was. It's not easy to run outside because you got the car exhaust going by, then you got the sun that's hitting on you. It's super hot. So it's not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of stamina. It's all mental, you guys, because it's so easy to just say, I'm quitting, I'm done. It's too hard. But if you just keep focused, you know, I have this focus, I want to win. So I just keep going and I keep going. So I got the lip balm and I did. All right, well, we're gonna get started, you guys. Everybody's here. I'm excited. So I wanted to talk to you guys about kind of a follow-up of last week and some new stuff too. As you know, we were talking about the Zodiac sign and how they affect you personally for 2022. If you are the Zodiac sign as follows, I believe a tiger was the most affected. Now let me go back to my notes here. Blah, blah, blah. Where was that? I think this is, okay. So I believe it was, okay, I don't have my, wait, where are my notes? I think I erased them. I want to say them on top of my mind. I think it was tiger. Now I'm gonna, okay, I think it was pig, snake. You know what? I can't remember. Pink snake. Let's see here. Live. Let me see here what we have here. Okay. All right, it's not showing them to me, but if we go back, we can probably find them. I'm trying to remember. I think there were snake, pig, tiger, and there was one more, the two that are most effective, which were the tiger and something else, and I can't remember. Darn it. But anyways, it was it's on the last live that we did, and I do describe it as well. With that said, there's a way to protect you if you were one of those years, okay? One way is actually to wear citrine. Citrine stones are known to protect you for that year. Now, they will protect you in the future as well, don't get me wrong. But for some reason, when you are affected and you are, for 2022, if you are a tiger or any of the 4 signs, which I will kind of dig back and find out, because I'm like, I hate when something bothers me. If I can't remember, I'm going to have to look it up. And as you know, I came up with the ideal bracelet for the 2022, which is a bracelet that I'll be wearing the entire year. Now, the other stone that will protect you for 2022 is also the agate, okay? It was also, I mean, the Eye of the Tiger. The Eye of the Tiger, this is the other bracelet, which is a little more bulky and a little thicker, if you're into that, which I am. Okay, so that one also was made to protect you. So it's got all the stones in the right places with the agate. Not the agate, I'm sorry, with the Eye of the Tiger separators, which help also kind of put it together as a whole, protect you as a whole, and help you through 2022. Now, there's also agate, and agate is very powerful. I've come up with a new bracelet as well, and I've added a little twist to it. I've added some magnetic stones to them. If you look at them carefully, I will show them to you. You'll see that these are magnets, actually, you guys. I don't know if I have anything that I can magnify to. I think, let me see here. No, I don't have anything. Okay. Let me see, maybe yeah, you can't see it on this one. But yeah, these are magnets, and they magnet together. Well, obviously you can't see because there's an elastic there, but you have the citrine. So here you have the best of both worlds, all right? So you'll have your citrine, you'll have your red agate, and you'll also have your magnet. We'll get to the magnet in a little bit. I have a little text that I want to tell you about magnets and the benefits of magnet, but I also want to share with you why I've combined both and why I'm going to be wearing this one and this one even together. It's because one, the citrine will help me through that year because I'm one of those 4 signs for this year, which, you know, will be affecting me. So citrine is here and the agate. Now, one, it is red. As you remember the last live that we talked about, anything that you're wearing red will help you as far as protection. Your frogs will help you, but if you want something that you want to wear, red is the way to go. Also, your lucky charms. I think we talked about our lucky charms right here. And this is one of them that I carry with me on my water bottle, basically in my car, in my purse. I have that charm just about everywhere I go. Now, what I did is I incorporated the agate with this bracelet, all right? Beautiful quality. Again, AAA quality, guys. You can see through the agate. As long as it's translucent, then you know that it is real. And the citrine, we have different citrine that we use, and I wanted to show you the combination of citrines that we have. We have the honey citrine, you guys. So this would be your honey citrine, which is the one that's on the website right now. So it's almost translucent. I mean, it's almost transparent, all right? This is the one kind. It's got a little yellow hue to it. I don't know if you can see. There's a bit of a yellow hue to it. Then you have the yellow citrine. So you got the honey citrine, then you have the yellow citrine. This is the yellow citrine. So I want you guys to kind of compare and see side by side the different citrine that are out there. Okay, this one is almost like it's transparent with a little hint of yellow. And then you have the, when you look at it fully in, see some cleanse and some things going on, and that's how you know that it is real. Now, this one has because it's transparent, hard to see, but it also has a little And then you have another example here of the honey citrine, okay? And so we're gonna put them side by side. Some citrines are more clear than others. It all depends on the quality, you guys. I get them from the seller. He has just different qualities and different names for them. But this bracelet in particular will probably be on the website by tomorrow. If you guys are interested, it is absolutely stunning. And I'll explain to you guys why I've added the 2 magnets at the bottom. But I have added the red. I wanted to make sure there was red. Now I wanted to make sure also there was a stone that can protect me because of my sign, my zodiac sign, and they did talk about agate so highly, which I decided to add. So it was 2 in 1 at this point. So I had the 2 stones to protect me. I've got the color, I've got the stone, and I've added the magnetic. Now the magnetic is strategically positioned right where your pulse and your veins are. So when you put it on, you'll see where it lands right about here. So, and there's a reason for that. And remember, this is something I'm going to be wearing throughout the entire year of 2022. And if you guys don't know why and you don't understand why, again, you can check out my live of weekend. But if you want me to memorize, there are 4 zodiac Chinese signs that will be affected for 2022. I did name all the years last week, and I did kind of like name the zodiac signs that will be affected. And if you are one of them, it's really you get these bracelets. I usually don't push my bracelet to anyone, but I think these will definitely protect you and help you through that year because it's anticipated it's going to be a rocky year for us. So make sure that you have them to shield you for 2022. Really important. Now I've made up 3 bracelets because the 3 stones that are said to protect you guys, it's going to be the tiger eyes and your choose you know, the 6, they call it the 6 Chinese words, and I've combined them together. It is a little bit on the masculine side, like I said, but it definitely will help you. Hi Ro, I'm good, and you? Thank you so much for joining us, honey. I'm happy that you're here. So this is masculine, so this goes for both unisex, men and women. All the bracelets are unisex. Some of them may be a little more feminine, some of them may be a little more masculine. This could work for you, woman, or for you, man, as well. I love it personally. I'm all into bulky and thick bracelets, but you know, and it also depends on what I'm wearing, what I'm feeling. So definitely one bracelet to protect you for 2022 if you're the 4 zodiac sign that I've mentioned earlier. And if you're more into the delicate, hi Shelly, it's good to see you. Hi John Joe, so nice to see you too. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today. I really appreciate you. Now, also, if you're more into the feminine colors and something more light, or you're feeling flirty, or you're wearing this beautiful dress or whatnot, and you want to go with the red and citrine, so we have the red agate and the citrine, you can go for this one as well with the magnet at the bottom. Or if you just want all citrine, then there's also the option, and this is how it wears. It wears beautifully, you guys. Look at this. It is absolutely awesome. If you're more into that, if you're wanting the red, I want to show you what it looks like once you have it on. This is what it looks like. It is absolutely stunning as well. I want to show you from different angles. See how pretty it is? And I don't know, I'll try to do a little close-up real quick so you guys can see inside of the citrine all of the inclusions and all the little the formation of the stone. You guys, are all different. They're all absolutely beautiful as well. Again, we have different citrines, so if you did get this bracelet, the citrine won't look the same. Again, we have honey and yellow, and there's so many different citrine. They're all high quality. It's just the citrine that I chose for this bracelet. So I mean, we can do them with any citrine basically, but this is what it looks like. Now I've added the 2 magnet, and I want to show you guys. Don't move. I know you're not moving, but don't move. Hold on 1 second. I wanted to show you that it is magnet, and I have to find the actual magnet. Where did I put it? Okay, where are you? All right, well, I cannot find it. It was here. Okay, I cannot find it, but I wanted to show you guys that it does magnify. There is a magnet there, and they do. I wish I could just show you how they. Oh, I can't really show you, too bad. But I wanted to show you guys that they're not like powerful, but they're still actually, wait, I have an idea. Maybe, I think I have another one. Okay, no. All right. Anyways, so the reason why I put the magnet in the position that they're in, which corresponds, like I said, close to the veins of your heart, right here on your wrist. I will explain it to you right now. Okay. All right. So it says here, blood flow. Every time you have a magnet, all right, I don't know if you guys have noticed in some malls, you have bracelets where they will ask you, I think I've said that in the past, they'll ask you to stand up and put your arms out, and they'll make sure you don't have a bracelet on, and they'll pull on your arm and see if you lose your equilibrium. And 99.9% of the time, when he pushes, you tend to fall on the area where he's pushing. So if he's pushing on the left arm, you tend to kind of lose your equilibrium and fall. Now, once he puts the bracelet on and he does it again, you're just kind of standing there going, oh my gosh, like nothing is happening. And then he takes it off again, and if he pushes, you tend to fall. Now, they have that in most malls. You know, they've done so much publicity, people started buying them, and magnet became super popular as a result. Now, a lot of people heal with magnetic fields. My dad, who passed away, as you all know, God rest his soul, he did a lot of amazing things to people with magnetic field. He had a machine that he built with some inventors, and they healed some of the biggest diseases out there. Now, I'm not one to say the machine still exists. If you guys are ever interested, you can ask me. Yeah, he was one of the few to actually come to an amazing conclusion that magnetic fields can actually cure, and he's cured so many diseases that are uncurable right now. Did he get in trouble for that? Yes, just because a lot of people were against him, and they didn't believe that that could be right, and they have to undergo a lot of different testing, and they did, but you know, a lot of modern medicine, just a lot of doctors weren't okay with him doing that, just because people were not buying, you know, things that they needed to buy to cure, and a lot of pills and a lot of, you know, things that they were making a lot of money on. So my dad was kind of taking a lot of money out and making a lot of businesses go out of business because of that. So his machine is still going strong. If you guys are ever interested, like I said, ask me and I can kind of lead you to where you can purchase it. It is not cheap, but again, it has done amazing things to the body. And like I said, my dad has gone through a lot of obstacle in order to preach his machine that he built with some scientists. My dad was very smart, but unfortunately it didn't make it out there just because there's too many people against it, especially in the medicine world, because that was going to mean for them to lose money, and they weren't happy about it. And they're multi-million-dollar companies, obviously, and anything that's pharmaceutical or doctors, they all gathered together and kind of crushed my dad like a little cockroach. So yeah. But it is still on. My dad has used it on me multiple times. I've had all kinds of issues. I remember appendicitis. He actually helped me cure that. You know, and I can go on and on. We had people like lining up in front of our house just to get cured. His machine was incredible, but I could tell you more another time. With that said, magnetic field is very, very important and good in order to heal yourself, and it's good for circulation. So blood flow is really important, hence why the two magnetic stones will be right close to the heart vein. All right, yes, it must be worn on the left side. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so what do they say about magnetic restoration of cellular magnetic balance? Migration of calcium ions is accelerated to help heal bones, okay, and nerve tissues. Circulation is enhanced since biomagnetics are attracted to the iron in blood, and this increases the blood flow, which helps healing. Magnets have a positive effect on the pH balance of cells. So it is kind of a cell regenerator in itself. Many companies that sell therapeutic magnets also claim that a small magnet inside of a bracelet or other devices, helps increase blood flow to the area of the body where the device is worn. This increases blood flow, and it is now said that it helps tissue heal faster. Okay, so if you have any issues, you guys, this will help it. Now, researchers show the magnetic fields can reduce blood viscosity, and which is the leading cause of heart attack and strokes. Okay. Two physicists searching for a novel way to prevent heart attacks and strokes have discovered that strong magnetic fields can dramatically reduce the thickness and viscosity, which is almost the same thing, of blood flowing through a tube. Okay, so these are just, testings and companies' claims to what it does. Now, there's some research done, of course, and they've seen so much changes. How do I get the citrine bracelet? Hi, Jonjo. You can go on powerfulbracelet.com. Make sure to click the newest edition, and I think it'll be there. It should be there. Yep. So you guys, this bracelet, not only will it protect me, okay, for 2022, I've added the agate, which we will talk about the benefits of. We will talk about the citrine as well, and the magnets that I've put right under here, which are gonna give me the benefits. And as you all know, I have a heart condition, okay? Now this, not only is it gonna bring me luck, but help me with my heart as well, okay, with the blood flow. It's actually been helping me with weight loss. Seriously, I've been wearing it the entire week this week as I am working out, as I'm eating healthy. I've cheated here and there, but I've been feeling really, really amazing, and I want to contribute to this. I guess the blood flow helps with, when you're exercising, because it's kind of like it's flowing evenly. It's doing really well. Hi, Shelly, I'm doing fantastic. Milagro says, how are you? I'm well, thank you. What color of nail polish? You bring me good luck and Feng Shui. I would say nail polish red, you guys. You want to stick to red this year, especially if you're one of the 4 zodiac signs. Just red. Wear red. Carry anything red with you. So I would go from wearing something red to a charm that's red. Red would be my color all year long. So including my bracelet. All right, so this was just an overview of the magnet, you guys, and I thought this was very interesting that I would share that with you. Now let's go with the red agate. I know I'm not saying this right, but I am French, so you'll hear my French coming out. Agate, agate. Okay, I don't know how to say it, but you guys get it, right? Okay. Benefits of red agate. The red agate crystal has been used for centuries as a protection token against negative energies, while instilling its wearer with self-confidence. Yes, Milagros, you are a tiger. Please wear red this year. Please, 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 no matter what you do. Okay, and then we did talk about taking showers. I know it sounds crazy, but take a lot of showers in 2022. Not that you smell or anything like that. It just says that it'll purify every single time. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, just read or just watch my last live. I think we did talk about that a little bit. While instilling its wearer with self-confidence and positive vibes, known as the warrior stone. Okay, it is said to light the fire in your heart and motivate you to pursue what you want. And this is what they talked about, the agate. Again, it is a protection, and it's a protection against us 4 signs, you guys, seriously. All right, now let's go back to the agate, and I want to kind of get more into depth about what they mean, okay, just in case you guys are interested in this stone or just want to own it. Again, you don't have to buy it from me. I just like to talk about it. It is what it is. You guys will learn more about it, so when you do want to invest in either my bracelet or someone else's, you'll know what to expect. All right, what is the agate? What does it do? So when it comes to physical healing, again, I'm getting this from my book, you guys. Generally speaking, agate of all varieties or all colors promote overall health and well-being. Okay. The fine grain structure refines, stabilizes, and protects the body, okay, which is all it's all part of the physical healing. They're often employed for tissue generation. So they are for tissue generation too. Remember, the magnet, we're also giving us that kind of benefit physically. Now the agate are doing the same thing, you guys. And it also heals the internal organs. That's pretty powerful. Those are really high claims, you guys. This gemstone stimulates the digestive system too. Agates of all variety address the lymphatic system. All right, the skin, the eyes. Agate can also promote more restful sleep. I have to agree with that. I have been sleeping like a baby. Not just that, I've been going to bed at 9 o'clock. What the heck? I know there's a correlation with me working out because when I do work out, I'm tired earlier. But like I'm in bed 9:30. I'm like, this is too early. I need to like stay up. I usually stay up until 1 or 2 in the morning, but I've been feeling so tired but so rested when I wake up, which is rare because usually I'm like, I toss and turn. So this has helped a lot this week. Remember, I try and I test all my bracelets to see how different I feel. This one is amazing. This one and the amethyst or amethyst bracelet will make you sleep like a baby, you guys. Especially if you leave it under your pillow, which is what my kids do every single night for the last years. Psychological healing. Now let's talk about that. Agate is often associated with protection and luck, okay? And it confers these qualities by stimulating our inner psychological process responsible for self-awareness, okay? So as I was saying for my teachings or exam, which month will bring my good luck for the exam? There's no such thing as good luck for the month of, for any month. The entire years is a little rocky. So if you are to wear your protection with you, which is the citrine, like I said, and your agate and your tiger, these are the 3 stones for you for the entire year. Then just make sure that, and also pishu is very important. If you have your pishu, that'll help you as well. For the date of the exam, a good luck month. I don't have a number for you. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Maybe if you do the cards, maybe the tarot cards can pop up maybe a number, but I don't know. I wouldn't know how to tell you that. Sorry. Okay, so these would be the stones to use, you guys, very important, okay? And the pishu, if you have a pishu or 2 pishus, those will protect you as well. That was in the list that I gave last live. So these 3 plus your 1 pishu or double pishu bracelets are amazing. Okay, so let's go back to the says psychological healing. Then it says here, agates also promote grace, peace, and good fortune. Yay! I like that. And it's red, you guys. Yes. Spiritual healing. Agate has a refining effect on spiritual development. Okay, most often found in pronounced bands of color, like red. Okay, Milagros, thank you. Agate reveals the core cause of discontent and disharmony in one's life, peeling away the scenario layers by layers. Okay, agate can straighten the aura boundaries, making it less susceptible to intrusion from the outside influence. So this will protect you too, you guys. Very important. See how they're strategically positioned as well in the 4 corners. So if anybody tries to enter your positiveness, your bubble, you want to get protected. It'll bounce right back. You know, sometimes people are just envious of you being happy. You're just happy that day. You're just feeling good. And then people are just like, well, great, I'm glad you're having a great day because I'm not. And that's what they're thinking. I'm sending you that positive energy. And they're not telling you to your face, but they're feeling it. And that's enough to kind of burst your bubble, you guys. And then you go home and you're like, why was I feeling so happy and now I'm home and I'm not feeling that anymore? So it's really important that you keep this protection around you at all times, okay? Virtually all varieties of agate provide support during times of change and transition, which is me because I'm going through a huge transition right soon. Well, I was gonna say right now because I was, but then I kind of postponed it, but yeah. As they are gently grounding and protective. Again, the word protection, really important. And they are grounding. They keep you grounded, you guys. You're 2 feet in the ground, grounded and protected. So important. And again, you know, making it less susceptible to intrusions from the outside influences, which is so important. Okay, you guys, I'm really excited to talk about the stone. Which tiger bracelet can I wear with my pishu bracelet? Okay, so with your pishu, I always say do not wear anything with your pishu. Bad headache. You talk about your dad's machine sometimes, if it's okay. Thank you. Yes, Chanto, I will. So when you have your pishu, do not put anything, but with the other arm, then you can put it. I always recommend the left arm, well, if you know, your opposite one. So if you're main one is your right one, then your opposite obviously is your left, and then you can wear more than one bracelet on your left. I always recommend one at a time. You can wear two if you want, but sometimes it's overly powerful and it could give you a headache and give you a sensation of over powerfulness. Then I suggest not to do it. But definitely you can wear two, or you can just wear one. See, if I was to wear this one, I would just wear one by itself. Okay, this is our stone. Now for headaches, yes, the magnetic field machine is amazing, but it's mainly for like huge diseases, although it has cured a lot of the issues, and I've seen headaches being cured. My mom uses it all the time for her headache because she's got the machine at home, but it's a very expensive machine. When I say expensive, it's in, if I'm not mistaken, it's like upwards of 3 digits, not more. So even the shipping is, because it's pretty large and it's got pads with it. I could tell you more, but if you have a headache, I did see that on Amazon for some reason. It's kind of like, and I was gonna do a Amazon finds just to, like in the next few days. It's actually a hat that you put over your head, and it's got ice cubes, not ice cubes, but like ice patch, and it's got a lot of pressure, and I heard that it helps a lot with headaches. So if you want to try that, or if you want to wait for my video tomorrow, I do talk about that as well. Could I wear my elephant necklace? My friend gave it to me as a gift, and with my Pishu Feng Shui bracelets. I think so. I think this has nothing to do with this too much, because there is kind of a space between the two. I think it should be fine. Yeah, you don't want to overload yourself. All right, if one is bringing something and the other one is bringing something else, then you don't want to mix all these energies together. I think if anything, nothing will work just because it's overwhelmed with stuff. So I always say one at a time, maybe two, but again, if I'm to wear both, they are both doing the same thing. Okay, the agate is bringing on maybe an additional item, and the magnet is, but it's kind of in the same they are the same stone, so, and different colors, but it doesn't matter. They bring the same kind of energy. Then I'd be okay with that. Now if you were to bring, let's say, take all three, that would be too much. You see what I'm saying? Just try to, the less is more for anything in life, right? So I would just kind of stick to something that is bringing me good luck, and stick to it for a little while, just to see, try both and see how it works. They might cancel each other out, so I wouldn't put too much. All right, if that makes any sense. Now let's talk about citrine, you guys. We did talk about how the importance of citrine during the astrology, Chinese astrology, for the 4 signs I've mentioned. Yeah, I wish I knew these signs. If you guys remember from my life, gosh, I know it's a tiger. The tiger is the #1 affected, that's for sure. I had them written down here, and for some reason, let me look it up. I think I erased it. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, here you go. I found them. Okay. I didn't erase them. Tiger, monkey. Okay. And then the 2 at risk, because they're diagonal, you guys, they'll be affected, which is me, the pig, pig and snake. All right, pig and snake, you guys. So if you guys, tiger, monkey are the worst, right? We'll go through a monsoon season of a 2022 year, which means lots of obstacles. Just be careful. Don't do any activities that may be out there just because you're prone to maybe breaking a bone or something. Be careful driving. They're telling you to just be careful. All right. And then the 2 at risk would be the pig and the snake. Okay, so pig and a snake, which is me. So I have to be careful. This is why I put together my bracelet, you guys, for my protection, for my own protection. Now, if you guys want it, that's awesome. I say go for it. I'm going to be wearing them all year long, and also my lucky bracelet. Of course, this I'm going to live with. I cannot live without my success bracelet because I'm going through some mini transition. I have a few bracelets that I will bring on my trip in a few weeks, but definitely these I can't live without. I just made this one, like I said, about a week ago. I've been wearing it just to see how I feel. Love this one as well, just the simplicity of it all. But again, wearing red is really important for the tigers and the monkeys and the pig and the snake. All right, moving on to citrine. Why citrine, you guys? So we talked about the agate, but we don't know why the citrine, right? Now we're gonna get to the bottom of that. Citrine, you guys, it's the chakra of the citrine is solar plexus, right around here. Okay, citrine is the most effective stone for vitalization or vitalizing. All right, the eliminatory organs. Okay, so when they say eliminatory organs, it could be you're eliminating air, All right, you eliminate it from the bottom. So it could be for those areas. And processes in the physical body, including the kidney, the bladder, the liver, the lungs, the skin, and the large intestines. Very important. It unwinds tension in the spine, muscles, and fascia. Okay, those are the layers of the skin. Citrine can boost the metabolism, and it supports the health of the stomach, which is so important, you guys, because gut health is, to me, the most important thing ever. If you don't have gut health, nothing else works. Because I don't know if you notice, if you are constipated, if you're bloated, if you're having stomach aches, think back when you are feeling or you suffer from IBS, which is what I suffer from since I'm a child. Because back then, 50 years ago, they didn't give you, you know, baby formula, which didn't exist. And if it did exist, it wasn't that advanced. But actually, it didn't exist 50 years ago. What they gave you is pablum, which is kind of like a cereal with water already by the time you're a month old. So they were exposing you to a lot of foods early on, and your digestive system wasn't developed. So us as children were fed so early on that it developed all kinds of issues, and I suffered from stomach aches forever. You guys, still right now, like, I'm taking my tea, which I take every single, this is from my brand that I'm working on. It is incredible. It actually makes you go. It gives you probiotics at the same time. It cures it, it flattens your stomach. I mean, I just swear by my greens, and I will share that with you guys when the line is ready, with my line of creams as well. I've been using every day for the last now month, exactly a month, and my skin has improved incredibly. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna put my name on something without trying that myself, and I want to get addicted because that's what I want to use every day. So I will talk further on that. My brand name is getting out there, you know, printed and whatnot, but I've been using my tea and drinking my tea, and every day I wake up flat stomach, you guys. So it's helped me improve my digestive system, and it's really important. But moving on, psychological healing when it comes to citrine, letting go. This helps you to let go. And you know, you guys know I've been going through a divorce, and that was my biggest problem, was to just stop asking myself, like, why is this happening to me, and keep on, like, you know, you kind of reminisce always what's going on and what happened, and you want to let go. All right, and it gives you empowerment. Are two of the citrine's key themes. That's what citrine is used for. So if you guys are having a hard time letting go of something, you know, it could be the death of a loved one, it could be like an emotional trauma, it could be something that you just every day is kind of like taking over your life. Citrine is really helpful to kind of let go, and gives you that empowerment, I guess, to kind of overcome that, because it's hard to let go of something. There's a reason why it keeps on staying in your mind and keeps replaying, because there's something that you'll have a hard time. Oh, thank you, Milagros, you're so sweet. He says you deserve happiness, not misery. Thank you. So citrine key themes are letting go and empowerment, you guys. All right, and it helps us to go off old beliefs and feelings, all right, such as those projected onto us by friends and family, so that we can step into our personal power, which is so powerful. All right, citrine works to increase self-esteem, and it boosts productivity. So if you're wanting to do something, you'll be very productive. You just feel that little push to succeed and do something you've always wanted to do. All right, now that was the psychological. Now we're going to talk about the spiritual healing of the citrine, you guys. And I want to kind of put it up here so you guys can see it as I say it. The primary mission of the citrine is to help us fulfill our purpose. Wow, that's a strong statement. It brings optimism and aligns our life path with a deeper sense of purpose. That's pretty deep. Citrine encourages us to be fully actualized human beings, thereby helping us claim success in the areas of our life, which is what we all want. For this reason, it is often used for prosperity and abundance. Really important, you guys. So as you know, this is a pretty powerful tool. It is almost a tool. I call it a tool because I mean, it does more than one thing, and it does a lot of things that I'm looking for at this point. And like I said, I've been wearing it this week, and it's worked. It's magic for sure. I felt totally different than other bracelets that I wear. So it has brought some positive energy for sure, for sure. Because I wore this one last week. This one here, the one that I've advertised, and I wore this one this week, and they both bring something similar, but I felt something different with this one, and I'm pretty sure the magnet has something to do with it as well. Pretty intriguing how the body works and is influenced by just a few stones. It's incredible how every stones have their own functions, whether it's psychological or physical, and what it brings to even physical, and it brings certain things to different people, and it's just crazy how it works in different ways. It amazes me. With that said, let's see here. I think we're pretty much done for today. I wanted to cover basically the citrine and the colors of citrine, just because I'm sure you guys would probably be asking, like, why is the citrine yellow that I see online? And then I've seen it like kind of like a yellowish with some inclusions inside, and then I've seen almost completely clear. There are different ones, like I said, they have different names. Them. They have the honey one, they have the yellow one, they have the, you know, they just have different citrines. They're just high quality. It's just the ones that you're attracted most, and they all have that positive effect on your mind, on your body, on your psyche. So it's really the one that you're attracted to. So it's like if you go to a store, you can have 3 shirts of the same thing, but they have different logo, but the material is the same. It's just the one that speaks to you. So it's a personal choice. So if you were to like look at them carefully, which one do you think would attract you more? For the day of the exam, can I wear a red blouse and red lipstick with my Feng Shui bracelet? Yes, Milagro, I think red would be great. That would definitely give you that little extra for you to, you know, succeed, definitely. And I would recommend your success bracelet. Don't forget, if you're gonna go and undertake like red wine, yes, definitely. Success bracelet, yes, yes, yes. And Eye of the Tiger for any exams as well. Those are the 2 stones. This is an Eye of the Tiger too. They both are Eye of the Tiger. They're just different. Again, this is the golden Eye of the Tiger, and this one is more of the darker Eye of the Tiger, but they are from the same stone, just different colors. All right, guys, so if you have any questions, let me know. I mean, oh, and I wanted to talk about the volcanic stone bracelet too that you saw recently on the website, which I think is beautiful. A lot of you have asked me, can I put oil on my Pishu bracelet? A lot of you wanted to put oil on the actual Pishu like lion. Unfortunately, it is plated gold, and by applying oil, it can damage it. So what I've always recommended is to put it on your stone, on the lava stone. And I want to show you, I don't know if I've talked about the lava stone bracelet, which I adore. I think it's absolutely stunning. I made one for my daughter. She brought it at school, and every child, every kid wants one. And she puts her favorite oils on it. Could I type Eye of the Tiger as my keyword to her? Yes, you can. If you put it in there, it should show up. Yes. If you're having trouble, let me know and I'll send you the link. But it's absolutely stunning. The silver ones, I'm a Capricorn. I don't know if I'm affected, Jonjo. You need to look on, just put Chinese Zodiac year, and then it'll tell you what animal you are. And if I didn't name, if you're not one of those 4 that I've named, then you're fine, you're safe. This is not your year yet, knock on wood, because it wasn't up to now for me. And then when it came to be me, I was like, oh gosh, I gotta make a video, because I'm not probably the only one affected by the, you know, Tai Shui is what they call it. I'm not sure. It's S-U-I-E, no, S-U, wait. S-U-I, so Tai Shui or Tai Sui. But going back on the volcanic bracelet, I love how, like, it still smells unbelievable. It still smells so freaking good. You can also spray it with the mist, you guys. Again, it absorbs and it stays. These in the middle that you see, they're actually volcanic stone as well, and they're the silver volcanic. I don't know if you can see, they're little pores inside. And for my daughter's demo reel video, to see wearing the success bracelet, do you think it would attract a job since it's through the video? The video doesn't affect anything, to be honest with you, because I'm wearing my bracelet through the video, and it's, I mean, you can have a million eyes looking at it as long as they're not touching it. So whatever it is that the purpose that you have by wearing the bracelet is what it'll bring to you personally, and has nothing to do through the video. But if you're wanting to attract something, yeah, the purpose of the bracelet is to attract that wealth and that connection and that luck and that work and that success. So definitely, I mean, it doesn't hurt to wear it, because it is attracting around you, whether you're on video or whether a million people are seeing it. It's within you and what it's doing around you. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. But going back to these stones, they're very absorbent. And so what you could do, you can use the drops, which I don't have anymore. No, I ran out. Okay. Or you could use the spray, and I can show you how we do it. You can either leave it on you, spray, whoop, smells so good. Or you could just kind of spray it this way. I don't know if you guys see the spray. Okay. And smells amazing. And if you don't want to do the spray, you guys, then you do, oh, here they are. I do have the oil, I'm sorry. I've got the oils, and you can take your oil right here. You can see it's green as well, and you can see the little herbs inside. I love this oil. Everybody raves about this oil, and it's very simple, you guys. You just basically drop one little drop here. You can drop one on the silver one. Remember, they're all volcanic stones. All right, just massage them, and you could do it for every stone. And then you just put your bracelet. You get, it smells amazing, and it'll smell literally the entire day, the entire week. Like I just picked it up right now and I haven't touched it in a few days, and it still smells amazing. The oil gets absorbed really quickly. As you can see, I don't have any oil on me, and it just smells heaven. Oh, I love it. And you can put any oils you want, you guys. You don't have to put this one, but I just love it. I mean, it's infused by essential oils and herbs, and if it's gonna attract money, why not, right? You can purchase it on the website as well, and my daughter has it. She loves it. She wants the money oil. She's like, Mommy, I want the money oil. I'm like, okay, go ahead. And then the teacher actually asked her, like, where did she get the bracelet, and why does it smell so good? First she asked, what's your perfume? And she's like, I don't have a perfume, but I did put my mom's oil. So now her teacher wants one. So cute. It smells amazing. I wish you guys can like get your nose through the screen. But I love the bracelet. It looks amazing. Usually the colors that are really popular for volcanic is black. I wanted to make something different, like a purple and silver, and I think it's absolutely stunning. Obviously, depending on your size, they might not have the 3 spacer. You know how there's 3 per space, per little silver ones, depending on your size. Obviously, if your size is a little bit larger or smaller, then we need to remove some of those stones, so they may not have the 3 stone spacer evenly. So like you could see here, there's 3 on one side, 3 and 3, and then boom, 1. All right, so we just made it even around. So yours may look like that, or not. It all depends, and again, it all depends on your size. So I hope you guys, you had a good time. I do want to do the oracle monology, as I do after every single live that we do. And then I have to clean my house because I have some friends coming over. We just want to kind of hang out, and we haven't seen each other in a week. Wow. I thought I was going to say something like a year or a month. But we try to see each other every week. And this week I've been busy studying for my new venture. And so I've been so busy, but I'm having them over. So I'm cooking dinner. And we're all gonna have some tacos, and everybody's gonna have a good time. And we've been cleaning the house, so we're gonna go do that once I'm done. All right, you guys, so I'm mixing the cards, and we're gonna end this live with the beautiful, unless you guys have questions. If you guys have any questions about the what I've been advertising, let me know. Whoa, this one just jumped at me. Okay, which is a good, whoa, another one. Okay, we're gonna have 3 cards. You guys let me know. All right. So let's see what the week coming up is all about. Let's see what the week okay, this one's coming out. So this week is going to be, don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. So if you're a Leo, this is for for you. If not, and it doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay. There's a message for everyone. Yeah, so basically the week coming up for most of you, mainly Leo, is don't let a pride get in your way, okay? Just make sure you don't. And then I have 3 cards here, 1, 2, and 3. Which one do you guys pick? So 1, 2, and 3, or left, middle, right. Wait, this is my right and this is your left, right? Okay, yes. So you tell me if you guys have picked this one. I will turn this one around. Oh my God, my nose is so itchy. So if you guys have picked this one, just let me know. Whoever tells me first, I will turn that card first. So you guys tell me which card you want. And it's between 1, 2, or 3, or left, middle. Yeah, is it left? Yeah, left, middle, or right. I'll wait for you guys to tell me which one you like. Which one do you like? Okay, I got 2. I got 3. Okay, so we're gonna start with 2 because that's the first answer I got. All right, let's do the 2, which is this one. And then we'll do panda for 3. Okay. It's time to release negative energy, you guys. So whoever picked this one, it's full moon in Scorpio, okay? It's time to release some energy. So it looks to me that you're holding a lot of negativity towards something, okay? And I just feel like you need to just let it go. You need to take a deep breath and you need to think of the positive of things because you're maybe angry or you're just holding on to a lot of negativity, okay? I'm gonna do number 3 because I had Panda ask for number 3. Your card says, you and your loved ones are safe. And it says new moon in Cancer. You and your loved one are safe. Awesome. Okay, so that's good to know. If you had any doubts or worried or something was just kind of like, you know, ruminating, is that how you say that? Kind of like messing with your head lately, just know that everybody is safe. Everything's okay. All right, so I don't know who picked number 1, but number 1 is this, or whoever picked the left one. It is be bold and make the first move. And this is cardinal moon. All right, so it says be bold and make the first move. So if you're thinking that, you know, I'm not gonna do it, they should do it, or I'm not having them over, they need to invite me, try to make the first move sometimes, all right? So if that was you, and it's time to release negativity. All right, you guys, think about that. Think about that, no negativity, because negativity attracts more negativity. And then that negativity attracts even more negativity. And before you know it, everything's negative, right? So stop the cycle. Just start thinking positive for a change. And then everybody else will follow that. That's awesome because I'm a Cancer. Thanks. Oh gosh, are you serious? Well, that reading was for you, for sure. That attracted you and you attracted that card. That's insane. Yeah, sometimes they're very, very exact on the dot. I'm going to do mine. If you guys want to stick around to see that one, it's up to you. Oh, and I forgot to tell Audra's story. She told me something. I don't know if you guys want to hear it. Okay, so I just have a card that just popped up. Be bold and make the first move. I got the same card. Okay, yeah, you're right. Because I always kind of wait around for someone to make the first move. I guess I have to make it too. That makes sense. All right, thank you, little cards. And I want to release myself from this reading. All right. Thank you very much. All right, I wanted to speak about Audra, and I believe she is live. She said she doesn't miss any of my lives, but she doesn't say anything, so I don't know if she's on there or not, but I believe she is. I wanted to share her story about what happened to her recently. There was like a mini storm is what she said. And then, you know how she leaves? Oh, you're so welcome. You know how you guys, I always tell you guys to leave the Pishu bracelet facing outwards, right? Always looking out by the window, okay? So she left that night, her Pishu facing out for protection. I remember how I tell you guys that it protects the entire house. It protects your household. It protects your family, your children, your home. It just protects, it kind of shields your home from any intruder or anything that could go wrong, okay? Now, does it stop from the intruders to come in? I don't know, but will it stop them from doing something bad to you? It could. I mean, I don't want to say because I'm not, you know, I don't predict the future, but it does kind of form a shield without even you knowing it. This is why it's important to have them facing out to protect you, okay? Now, she said that she left it out, looking out by the windowsill. She went to bed and they had like a little mini tornado hurricane that destroyed a lot on its path. And when she looked outside in the morning, she saw that the tree that was right in front of her house kind of fell on the side as opposed to on her house, which was pretty. And she sent me pictures, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I want to share the pictures with you guys. I hope she doesn't mind. I'm not sure. Let's see here. It was, when I saw those pictures, I'm like, wow, that is very close to home. I mean, she could have lost her home. That is like crazy. Yeah, here's a picture. That's crazy. Okay, so here's a picture, you guys. Okay, so as you can see, there's a house there, and then there's another house here. Yeah, that's not the same house, is it? No, there's another house right here. You see a little bit of the orange? There's too much reflection, huh? And then I'm trying to see. Okay, here you go. So there's a house here and there's a house there, but then you see the tree, which is like literally, it looks like just a few feet from the house. It's incredible. I mean, the house looks far, but it's not, because I could see it right there, and then I could see the house right there. Incredible how it spared her home literally by just a few feet. But given, you know, given the wind direction, I mean, wind can do so much damage, because as far, you know, it could go one way, but then it could go another way. This is what causes the tornadoes and whatnot. But she ended up sharing that story with me, and I was almost in tears, because she said, I am not sure what it was, but something definitely protected my house from hitting and me losing my home, or destroying the roof. And I was like moved by that story, because I lived something similar too. And I didn't realize that the Pishu could have done that. And now that after she told me the story, and I'm like, oh my gosh, same thing happened to me literally like 2 years ago when I started, you know, kind of preaching about the Pishus and telling you guys how to take care of it and what to do. So when she shared that story with me, it hit home. And I said, I'm so glad that one, you're okay, and that you're safe, and that your family's safe, and your cat is safe. But I'm also realizing that it did the same to me, because we had a crazy monsoon. I mean, I could show you right now what the monsoon did as far as destroying. I don't know if you guys can see it here from, I don't know if you guys can see, but you're gonna see the top of my gazebo completely destroyed. I don't know if you guys can see that. Completely ripped off. When we get monsoon season, it is horrible. It's very, very violent. And the big tree that we had in the front literally almost hit our house. Like, it just kind of missed it by a couple of inches, like literally. And the trunks were falling. There were like houses, all of our houses were affected by trees that were in front of their house that were broken, and some windows were smashed and everything, and ours wasn't. And I don't understand why, because we had the biggest tree. Why wouldn't it hit my house, right? And it would have hit the second floor and then kind of chopped my house in half with the violent winds we had, and we were never affected. And again, I just realized when she told me the story that we did the same thing. We had our Pishu looking out. Now, is it a coincidence? Is it destiny? Is it, like, you know, we don't know. But hey, all I know is that we weren't affected and everybody else was. And you explain that, because I remember I was reading, we have like a Facebook gathering from our community, and our community was talking about how you know, do you guys have a handyman that could help us remove the tree from our car, destroyed our car that was parked outside? Do you guys have a handyman that could come and install a new window because our window smashed from our front yard, you know? And so everybody had damages, and everybody on the house, in the street. I remember we all came out that morning and everything was destroyed except for my house. And they all said, oh my God, you're so lucky. How are you so lucky? And I remember thinking, what? I don't know, but thank God for that. Now looking back, Audra made me realize it was definitely a Pishu. Pishu really helped us. And I thank you, Pishu, for that. But at the same time, it helped her as well. So there's so many things, and if I hadn't talked to her about it, we wouldn't know. I wouldn't have made the connection. But it's doing so much good to you and to your family without even knowing it. See, I didn't even know that that's what it could have been, right? I just kind of thank God, and I went on that day. But with Audra telling me her story and sharing the story with me, I kind of realized that, you know, wearing your pishu does more than just wearing your pishu. You know, it manifests a lot of things for you. It helps you mentally, physically, health-wise, because remember how we talked about the benefits of the obsidian stone, the writing on it, the pishu manifesting, how it's brought me so much money. And I think you guys can testify. You know, I've been on the show. Speaking of which, I've received all my gifts from the show as well. Last Friday was my last item from the show. That was the deposited or dropped off at my house. So, and I filmed that as well. So I can't wait to share that with you. So there's that, and the money that I've been receiving randomly, which I've showed you some checks, and this is happening every week. I can make a video about that every week, but you guys would get bored and be like, okay, she's just making this up. Like this, it can't be. But every week I'm manifesting things, and it's protecting a lot of you. So I'm so thankful. And I hope you guys get your pishu, because like I just want to share the wealth. I want to share the good things that it does for us, and I hope it does the same for you, for all of you guys too. So well, I'm gonna close this argument. Well, it's not an argument, but close this live with the positive thoughts of love and gratitude, and be thankful every day when you wake up. Say thank you for one more day that I'm living here, and I want to make a change, and I want to make a difference, whether it's in someone's life or your own or your family. Just hope you guys stay healthy for the week to come, and I hope amazing things come your way, including money, wealth, health. And if you have any questions, I'll stay with you for another minute or so, but we're gonna close it up because it's almost 61 minutes. Whoa. I'm always over my hour, my gosh. Hey Shelly, hey guys, it's been a while. How's the universe treating you? I found your love as yet. Have you found? No, FAD, I haven't, and I kind of stopped wearing the bracelet. I have to stop that. I just take it off, and then when I take it off, nothing happens. Like literally it is dead. Crickets, you know? Crickets, crickets, crickets. The minute I wear it, boom, it starts up again. There was someone for a little bit. So there was someone, but I just kind of like, nah. Plus I was getting ready to do other things. Remember, I was supposed to leave. So I kind of like distanced myself a little bit. But I will wear my bracelet again. Thank you for the reminder. There isn't anyone at this point. I remember I gave myself a year. So I still have another, 11 months to find the love of my life. But I want to get this done with my career now, which is a big career move that I'm doing in the next month or so. And then once that's done, then I think I'll focus more on dating. But right now I'm kind of focused on that. So it's kind of taking a back burner. Boo-hoo. I'm still confused from telling the difference from male and female on the bracelet. To be okay, I'll be honest with you. There's no difference. Physically, there is a difference, but there's no difference as to what it does for you. So whether you get a female or a male, yes, the female may be more protective, but it won't change what they do for you as far as manifesting money, protection, you talking to it, it'll do the same thing. So they don't really emphasize on that. Now, to know the difference, the female has more of a horn than the males. Okay, so that's the only difference. Thank you so much. I wish you happiness. Thank you, John Joe. So it's just the horns that differentiate the pishus. Now, what is sold out there, again, I have no control over what's sold out there. But what they manufacture usually is the female, from what I understand. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it's the females. Now, the horns are a lot longer on the females than they are on the male, is what I read one time. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am wrong, but they mainly manufacture the female. Okay, so, and I'm guessing it's because they have more of a protective aspect to them, just like a mama bear, and so they'll protect you a little more, and they'll be more aggressive about fetching the gold and the wealth and bringing it back. So my guess is most of you are wearing females. There are no such thing as you have a choice between a female and a male. Just because the dragon is a dragon, they don't care. They're not gender specific with that. They just know that it brings just the same type of energy to you. Okay, so that's why they don't emphasize on the sex too much. But if you need to know, the longer the horns, the more of a feminine dragon that you are owning, if that helps at all. All right, so I hope I've answered most of your question, you guys. We're gonna end this live with positivity and love. Aww. All right, you guys, love you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Authentic Feng Shui bracelet at gmail.com. You can reach me there, or you can go and shop till you drop. I always say that at powerfulbracelet.com. come. All right. I love you guys. See you next week. Love you. Bye. Thank you so much, RH. Love you. Buy some bracelet for you. How do I do that? I'd love to buy some bracelets for you. Oh, Johnjo, thank you. You're so sweet. If you want to buy them from me, it's Powerful Bracelet, no S at the end.com. If you want to buy bracelet for me, I can give you the address of our, of our main office in Las Vegas, and you could send them there. All right. That would be nice. That's so sweet. All right, sweetie. I hope you guys had a great live, and if you have any questions, please ask me. You guys inspire me to do my lives. Those are questions that were asked. I've had people saying, can you make up a bracelet for this and this and that? Now talking about migraines, I think, there's a lot of bracelet that I have on there that helps with migraines, but I think I want to specialize on one just because. Oh, thank you, Panda. I'm so excited that you thought it was informative. Thank you. Speaking of migraines, every time of the month, all right, and I don't want to get too specific because there are males here and I'm sure they don't want to hear about it, but when it is the time of the month for me, I have the worst migraine of my life. Yeah. They are horrible, you guys. Like, I mean, horrible, because they start like that morning and that evening they just pound. And if I'm not taking any Excedrin, and if you'd look by my bedside right now, there's a big bucket of Excedrin, and I'm not into taking, any type of drugs or anything like that. But that's the only thing that'll work for that day. And that kind of lets me know my hormones are changing. I've just gotten it. It's kind of like, I like it in a way because then I know I'm getting it that day if I'm not following it on the calendar, but at the same time, it's debilitating. Stop looking for it'll come when you least expect it. Give it abundance, stay safe, smiling. Thank you, FED. Yeah, but I don't go anywhere, so it's not gonna come knocking at the door. A lot of my friends tell me that, don't look for it, but I'm like, I have 3 girls and all I do is go to school, pick them up and come back and help with homework, cook dinner, go to bed, and then repeat. All right, so if I'm not proactive about looking for love, it cannot come at my door. And when I go to the supermarket shop for food, I have my children, so I'm not in a talking to stranger mode, and nobody wants to approach me because I'm not approachable when I'm out in public because I'm focused with my kids. My kids are my main focus. So when it comes to men, I don't really emphasize too much on that just because they're my priority. My kids are my priority right now. So yeah, it would take a really strong, confident man that just comes along and says, hey, I know you're with your kids, you're shopping, but I want you. Here's my phone number. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I'm not sure, but hey, that's probably, I mean, that's the ideal situation, but you never know. True. But I thank you for your advice. Thank you very much. I don't know what I was saying. Oh crap, I lost track of my idea. But anyways, you guys, so I love you guys very much, and I hope to see you on my next live next week. Oh, and share your ideas, okay? And the headache, yes, the headache. Okay, so I want to make a bracelet with headaches because I have them, and I think I'm gonna start wearing it every single month because I can't take it anymore. I really can't. They are debilitating, like I was saying. They squish my head on each side, and they are horrible. So definitely that would be my next go-to. I'm gonna look it up, I'm gonna put it together, and I'm gonna try it this week and see if it works. If it does, I will preach it. If it doesn't, you won't hear about it. Here's my phone number. Thank you. You're so cute. All right, you're funny. You are funny. Yeah, you never know, maybe on the live, boom, he'll come along, right? I don't know. See, that's not cool because you get to see what I look like and I don't know what you look like. So, you have an advantage right there. But anyways, guys, love you guys so much. Yeah, he's funny. So nice to have you guys. You guys make me laugh and you make me smile. But I hope you have a great Sunday and an amazing upcoming week. I think I said it 25 times. It's time for me to go. Bye, guys. Bye. It was so nice to see you again.